When the pandemic hit, Hollywood pretty much shut up shop. But Nicole Kidman, on the other hand, was gearing up to shoot a brand new $100 million plus series 9 Perfect Strangers in Byron Bay. And as production continues on that show, Nick is today launching another fabulous new miniseries, a murder mystery set in New York City. She certainly is one busy gal. I caught up with her to talk about life in Byron and this fabulous new series, which also stars Hugh Grant and Donald Sutherland. It's called The Undoing.
You know what I love about this? You could never tell they were rich. It's all so classy and understated.
I'll make it up to you later.
Make it up to me now. Let's find a room. They must have a few.
You're so bad. Richard!
Nicole.
Richard!
It's lovely to see you. You look gorgeous. How you doing? Oh, you're beautiful. Mwah. It's lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you, even if from a distance. You're looking good.
Thank you. You're looking amazing. And, well, I'm going to get to that, how good you look on the show. But, I mean, this is such a crazy time for all of us. But you seem to be busier than anybody else on the planet. How are you making it all happen? Goodness me.
I don't know. We just had this crazy idea that we should bring a show here during the middle of a pandemic. But I'm so glad we did. We're shooting. We're in Byron Bay. There's hundreds of people employed, and we're having a great time. And that is a beautiful thing to be able to say. So thank you, Australia, because this country has just completely opened their arms and gone, okay, we're going to make this work.
And if you've got to be locked down somewhere, I mean, Byron Bay is not such a bad place to be. No. I think it's wonderful.
I think Baz is up in Queensland right now. He's doing his film as well, so that's good. But yeah, we're in Byron Bay, which is completely magical, which Chris Hemsworth has been saying for years. It's gorgeous. And the thing about Byron is the people are lovely too. So, you know, we've been really welcomed into the community, and we've been able to film there, and it's all coming along.
It's hard to think of anywhere more different to Byron Bay than New York City. And The Undoing, I love this show. Let's start by saying how amazing New York City looks. It's like a love letter to New York, isn't it? And
yeah.
You look incredible, that blazing red hair of yours and the wonderful outfits. This is an incredible show. I love it so much, I got to tell you.
Oh, that's good. Good. Yeah, well, hopefully people want to just tune in and go on a crazy ride and get lost in a world, because it's that incredibly glamorous world of New York, of New York privilege. Really, really the 1%, and then suddenly things get pulled out from underneath, well, particularly my character, and everything kind of comes undone.
Crazy people do crazy things. And they think they can get away with it because they're rich.
Hugh Grant, so that dastardly Hugh Grant who's peering over your shoulder there, is terrific, isn't he?
So good. I mean, unexpected in this role. I mean, we're a married couple. He plays a child oncologist and I'm a therapist, and we live in New York City, and we have one son, and we've been married for 10 years, and our life is really good. Until...
The community is in shock tonight over the gruesome discovery of a 4th-grade mother found bludgeoned to death.
Donald Sutherland is superbly cast.
Daddy.
As grace as your dad. I mean, oh, he's just brilliant, isn't he?
Yeah. And he actually, not as the character, but as physically, he has an essence of my own father. So I would just love coming to the set and seeing him and sitting and talking to him, and I would put my head on his shoulder, and this was all pre-COVID. And I just I just felt very, very safe with him.
You speak of ugliness. You have not yet met ugliness.
Congratulations. Stay safe. It's lovely to see you.
You too. So good to see your face.
Ditto.
What a beautiful lady.
Oh, she is a lovely lady. The first episode of The Undoing premieres on Binge at midday today. If you haven't got anything planned for midday today, I suggest that's a pretty good option. And I must say, very happy birthday to Nick's hubby, Mr. Keith Urban, who is celebrating today.
Oh,
happy birthday.
happy
There you go.
Happy
birthday
to
He's the singer.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Keithy. Happy birthday to you.
Hey, you know another thing about the show?
No.
Nicole sings the opening titles. It's not...
She's got a great voice.
Yeah, she's got a great voice. She sings Dream a Little Dream of Me, you know, which Keith
beautiful.
produced for her. They wouldn't give us the music. There's no credits to that fact. But
Yeah.
when you watch that show today and listen to see the opening titles...
And her bringing that whole production to Australia and employing all those Australians. I mean, that is just a great thing. Jobs, jobs, jobs. And Byron. Why
wouldn't she go there?
The place to be.